3 years after the collapse, the remains of civilization had become nothing more than concrete graveyards, where the few survivors fought daily to exist in a world that no longer welcomed humanity. Maria had been their scout for 2 winters now, her instincts keeping their small community alive when so many others had perished. When she returned to camp with news of strange lights and unnatural sounds beyond the northern ridge, Thomas called everyone together, his usually steady voice betraying the fear he fought to hide. The council was divided. Half believed they should investigate the strange phenomena, while others insisted they should pack up and move farther south, away from whatever new horror might be emerging. That night, the decision was made for them when the sky lit up with colors none had seen since before the world ended, casting an otherworldly glow that seemed to breathe and pulse with malevolent life. By dawn, Maria had assembled a small team to scout the source of the lights, a mission she knew might be their last, but one they couldn't ignore if they hoped to protect the others. The closer they got to the ridge, the more the air itself seemed to change, becoming thick with an electricity that made their skin crawl and their hair stand on end. What they found defied explanation, a structure that seemed to exist partially in our reality and partially elsewhere, its surfaces rippling like water yet hard as diamond when Maria cautiously reached out to touch it. But most terrifying were the tracks leading away from the site, evidence that whatever had arrived in their broken world had already begun to explore, and judging by the path of the prince, it was heading directly toward their camp. As they raced back to warn the others, Maria caught a glimpse of movement that confirmed her worst fears. Humanity was no longer the dominant species on Earth, and their survival just became exponentially more uncertain.